Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and hello to you. Welcome back to another video. Now, the video game industry is worth $93 billion, and that means there's a lot of video games out there. So to get your game noticed, you're gonna need something unique that makes your game stand out in this very crowded market. It could be the art style, the narrative, or even the mechanics of the game. So here are 10 games with interesting mechanics. Number 10, Spooktective. This is a cute little detective game where you must solve the murder that has occurred. Using a magnifying glass to help you see what cannot be seen, you can find hidden clues throughout the house, such as writing on the wall and secrets hidden behind paintings. You can also see ghosts within the environment and speak to them. What they have to say may help you solve the mystery. The game is available on itch.io and only lasts 20 minutes, but it's still worth the play just for the charming and adorable looking ghosts alone. Number 9, One Hand Clapping. A very pretty game with a very unique mechanic. I haven't come across another 2D puzzle platform that uses this mechanic, which makes it completely unique. The mechanic in question, of course, is your voice. You must use your voice to manipulate the environment to help you navigate the game as well as solve puzzles. You must learn to ascend and descend the scales as well as controlling the pitch, note and volume of your voice. Maybe best avoid playing this game in the presence of others if on karaoke night you sound like a cat being murdered with a machete. One Hand Clapping is available on the Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Steam, Google Stadia, PC, Mac, iOS and Android, so it's worth checking out. Unless all the animals in your neighbourhood put cotton wool in their ears when you get the karaoke machine out, then please don't. Number 8, Let's Swing. Have you ever wanted to swing through a level like Spider-Man without wanting to play a Spider-Man game? Well, now you can. Available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Steam, PC and Mac, Let's Swing is a super fun game and highly addictive. You swing through the psychedelic vaporwave styled environment, meanwhile avoiding obstacles along the way. Said obstacles can be used as an anchor point from which to swing. There is an element of skill and planning needed to try and find the best way to the end, but once you've mastered it, it's a lot of fun to play. Number 7, Phasmophobia. This horror indie game by Kinetic Games is absolutely terrifying. Either alone or with a group of friends, you must work out what type of spirit is haunting the environment. Equipment like radios, handheld thermometers, black boxes and books can be used to help decipher which type of ghost you are dealing with. Some spirits like to leave symbols and writings, whilst others leave handprints and turn the area they're in ice cold. Once you have found any specific clues, you must record the evidence down in a journal. If you are correct, you receive cash which can be used to buy better items. Any additional objectives that are completed as well will get you extra cash. This is a PC exclusive available on Steam that does have VR support. Number 6, Nintendo Labo. Winner of both the Family and Social Game as well as the Innovation BAFTA at the 2019 Gaming BAFTAs, you can see why it had to make this list. You can buy a kit, and in each kit there are multiple real-world cardboard objects known as Toy-Cons that can be created and combined with the Joy-Cons as well as the Nintendo Switch's screen. Each Toy-Con within the kit is a game within itself. The models are super easy to build and the instructions are displayed on the Switch and interactive so you can see the build from all angles. In the virtual kit you can build an RC car, a house, the motorbike, piano, or my favourite, the fishing rod. With this you can try your hand at fishing in the shallows or the deep depths for exotic fish. There's even a feature that lets you scan your own cardboard fish into the game. There are, as of writing, 4 kits in total. Kit 1 contains what I mentioned, then there's Kit 2 which turns you into a giant robot, Kit 3 which lets you drive an off-road vehicle, and Kit 4 which contains a vast array of different VR games and experiences. My favourite one of these being the VR 360 underwater experience. It's so nice to finally see more VR content on game consoles, and I hope in the near future we get some standalone VR games. Number 5. My Friend Pedro. This game is so cool. It's a 2D shooter available on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Steam and PC that uses Matrix-styled slow motion. Yeah, you heard that right. Epic slow motion gunfights like in the Matrix film franchise. You can wall jump, do flips and kick objects at enemies. My favourite thing to do in the game is kick a frying pan in the air and have my bullets ricochet off it onto multiple enemies. It feels so epic to shoot at enemies in slow motion, but when paired with a banging soundtrack, my god does it make you feel like a badass. Number 4. Yoku's Island Express. Available on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Steam, this adventure game is worth playing for the charming, cute visuals alone. You play as Yoku, a little dung beetle who is the postmaster on Mokomuna Island. He discovers that this seemingly peaceful tropical paradise isn't quite what it's cracked up to be. It has an ancient island deity trapped in a restless sleep. To navigate the environment, you use pinball-styled mechanics to roll Yoku around and collect fruit as you go. This game has a decent level of challenge as it can be tricky at times to angle Yoku correctly so you can go down a set path. Yoku's Island Express is only a short game, taking between 6 to 8 hours to finish the story, and nearly 12 for all you completionists who want to 100% it. It also won Debut Game at the Gaming BAFTAs in 2019. A free demo of the game is available for you to try, so I recommend you give it a look. Number 3. Okami. This game is an old one, originally being released on the PlayStation 2 way back in 2006. But since then, it's had multiple graphical upgrades and it shows. Look how gorgeous these graphics are. Available on the Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Steam and PC, this game uses its mechanics in a highly creative and unique way. You play as Amaterasu, a goddess/wolf who is tasked with restoring peace and prosperity to Japan. To navigate your way through the environment, you must use a paintbrush to draw back natural elements into the world, such as lily pads, so you can use them as platforms, or you can create gusts of winds that blow out fires. This mechanic is also used in combat, as you can slash enemies and draw bombs that can lead to devastating attacks on your enemies. Okami is a game I highly recommend playing, especially if you're a fan of the Legend of Zelda games. Number 2. The Portal franchise. Now, this list wouldn't be complete without the Portal franchise. You play as a woman who is trapped within the Aperture Science Facility. You must complete tests of varying difficulty in chambers designed by a psychopathic AI called GLaDOS. To complete these tests, you must use the portal gun to create portals to relocate lasers, avoid objects, and move blocks, as well as yourself around the environment. The Portal franchise's puzzles are challenging yet satisfying and can be enjoyed by yourself or with a friend. The snappy remarks and the comments that GLaDOS makes are another reason this game franchise is so well loved.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Number 1. The Skylanders franchise. Available on all consoles, the first game of the Skylanders franchise was released in October 2011. These mechanics for this game are very unique, as no one else had done this back in 2011. For you to use a specific Skylander, you must put the figure onto the portal, and this would then unlock it and let you play with that Skylander. Any upgrades made to that Skylander would remain within that figure, which means you could take the figure and play them on a friend's game. This whole concept of using toys in this way marked the beginning of the toys to life genre, which other companies such as Disney and Nintendo have capitalised on, with mixed results. Disney with their Disney Infinity games and Nintendo with their Amiibo. The Skylanders franchise also brought Spyro the Dragon back into the mainstream, and without that, we wouldn't have the Spyro Reignited trilogy and/or the possible upcoming new Spyro title, which, by the way, I am really looking forward to. So, what did you think? What's the most interesting mechanic you've seen in a video game? Let me know in the comments below. I think I'm going to go play Okami again now, or maybe Yoko's Island Express. I don't know, one of them two, and I'll figure it out. Anyway, if you liked the video, don't forget to drop it a like. If you want more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you never miss a video. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram, so feel free to follow me there as well. Links are in the description below. And yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, DJ, rock the bass!